Parents with adopted kids. Why did you choose adoption? I work at an auto repair shop, and this 16-year-old kid started hanging around our parking lot every day after school. At first, I thought he was just another teenager looking for trouble. He'd sit on the curb, sometimes doing homework, sometimes just watching us work on cars. After a week of this, I went outside to tell him to move along. Hey kid, you can't just hang out here all day. Sorry, I'll leave. He started packing up his backpack. Wait, why are you here anyway? I like watching you guys work. I'm good with cars too. My foster dad taught me some stuff before he didn't finish the sentence. I learned his name was Josh, 17 years old, been in foster care since he was 8. His current placement was temporary, and he'd be aging out of the system in a few months. He started showing up earlier, staying later. One day I caught him under the hood of my personal truck, fixing a belt I'd been putting off. Kid's got skills, my coworker said. He diagnosed my transmission problem faster than I could. Joshua never asked for money or food, but I noticed he wore the same 3 shirts in rotation. His sneakers had holes that he'd covered with duct tape. One Friday, he didn't show up, or Saturday, or the next week. When he finally came back, he had a black eye and was walking funny. What happened to you? Foster dad got drunk. I'm staying at a friend's couch for now. I found myself asking questions I never thought I'd ask. Where's your caseworker? Are you eating? Do you have somewhere safe to sleep? The answers were all worse than I expected. That weekend, I called my sister who works in social services, asked her what it takes to become a foster parent. You thinking about Josh? She asked. Maybe. I don't know. I'm 34, single, work too much. Probably not ideal. You'd be surprised how many good homes we need, especially for older kids. The paperwork took 3 months. Background checks, home visits, training classes. Joshua kept coming by the shop, not knowing what I was planning. His 18th birthday was approaching fast. Once he aged out, he'd be on his own with no support system. 2 weeks before his birthday, I got approved. I drove to his group home that night, asked if we could talk. I've been working on something, I told him. Would you be interested in not aging out of the system? What do you mean? I mean having a place to live while you finish high school. Maybe learn more about cars, figure out what comes next. Like foster care? More permanent than that. He stared at me for a long time. Why would you do that? Because you're a good kid who deserves a shot, and honestly, I could use the help at the shop. Josh moved in 2 days before his 18th birthday. The first week was awkward. We barely knew how to live together, but he threw himself into learning everything about auto repair. Turns out he had a natural talent for it. 6 months later, I helped him apply for community college, automotive technology program. A year after that, I officially adopted him. At 19, he was technically an adult, but he wanted the legal family connection. During the court hearing, the judge asked why we were going through with adoption when he was already an adult. Joshua answered before I could. Because he showed up when nobody else did. He chose me when I had nobody else. That was 3 years ago. Josh is 22 now, graduated from his program, and works as my business partner. We bought a bigger shop last year. He still calls me by my first name, but his business cards say family owned and operated. Last month, he told me he's thinking about fostering a teenager himself. Guess I taught him something after all.